Documentation of requirements that you do as business analyst is one of the final outcomes of all your hard work, and this is what gets used by others. Let's discuss 3 simple tips which can help you prepare effective requirements documents. Tip number 1. Write for them. Keep in mind the business stakeholders who will be reviewing and signing off your requirements document and the development team who will be implementing these requirements. Keep them in mind and not you while documenting the requirements. And how can we do this? By ensuring that all the necessary details are mentioned in your requirements document so that anyone who reads it will be able to understand the complete picture without seeking your help. For example, you may provide references to any related documents and include the traceability to the source requirements wherever applicable. In this way, your reader will be able to understand not only what the requirement is, but also the need for this requirement and the source of this requirement. Another example will be to use the terminologies that are familiar to your audience. If in case you are using any abbreviations or technical terms which you feel may not be known to your audience, you may also mention the meaning of these so that it is clear for our audience. Tip number 2. Choose the right format. There are several formats in which we can document requirements like data models, data requirement sheet, user stories, wireframes, etc. Choose the right one among these different formats or a combination of these that best suits to document the requirements of your project. For example, if you want to capture the journey of a user on how he or she uses a product, using a data model may not be the right format. Similarly, if you want to document the mapping of data elements of 2 systems in order to build a technical service, using a user story may not be the right format. Even though you may be able to retain the same content irrespective of the format, choosing the right format makes it much easier for your reader to understand what you are trying to communicate. Tip number 3. Write it once. In projects, especially in large ones, there may be a need to capture the same requirement in multiple locations. However, capturing the same requirement in different places causes ambiguity to the reader on which one to refer. Also, it will be difficult to maintain these requirements in case of changes later. So in such scenarios, try to write the requirement only once in one particular location and provide references to this location at all the other places. In this way, your purpose is met, but at the same time, we are avoiding duplicating the requirements. So these were 3 tips which I believe will help you document the requirements much more effectively. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next video.